Hi guys, I'm Baked Coots, and this is going to be my first old school RuneScape boss guide on my channel. So I figured the best place to start would be the Chaos Elemental, because it is one of the easiest bosses. So let's get started and hopefully we can get a pet out of this. For this guide we're going to be using range because it is the fastest way to kill it. So the recommended stat is at least 60 range or higher. And of course the higher your range level is, the more kills per hour you'll get. Alright, now let's get to gear setup. So gear setup's going to be a little bit different for everybody. Just try to bring cheap gear with good range defense. So I brought black D-hide, Barrow's gloves, fighter boots, imbued archer's ring, and ancient cove. So the most important weapon that you're going to want to be using in this is the new wilderness range weapon, which is called the crossbow, and it uses Rev's ethers to charge, and it does amazing in the wilderness when it comes to the Chaos Elemental. So as you can see here, I'm only risking about 200k every time I go out. Okay, now on to inventory setup. Okay, inventory is pretty simple. You're going to want to bring 1 range potion, 2 staminas, 4 prayer potions, 1 knife so that you can cut through the web, and you're going to want to bring all Summer's pies, and I'm going to explain this why after. And after that you're going to want to bring a teleport out, and for me I brought Glory because it brings me to Edgeville, which is where I start, so it worked out perfectly for me. Now how to get there. So we're going to start in Edgeville because that's where the wilderness lever is. So when you take the lever, it's going to take you all the way to this teleport over here, and you're pretty much going to run up, cut the web, and run, keep following the path, and just right around here is where the Chaos Elemental spawns. Okay, let's actually head there now. So there's a few tips and things I want you guys to keep in mind. Is that we are going to a multi-combat zone. So I've had times where I've had groups of like 15 to 20 people coming and attacking me. So you just have to be prepared. Also, another tip is you would probably want to do this on off hours if you're trying to do long grinds. You'll just get more kills in between getting PK'd. Let's get into the mechanics of Chaos Elemental and his 3 different attacks. His primary attack can either hit melee, range, or mage. You can't tell which one it's going to go, so it's suggested just to pray mage. So for his first special attack, we don't have to worry about, because as long as we keep our inventory full, he cannot use it. This is why we're using Summer's Pies. The second special attack is these red orbs, which will teleport you several spaces away. So to the left over here is normally where the Chaos Elemental spawns, but it looks like someone's already there. So I'm just gonna go over here and switch worlds. And look, as soon as we switch worlds we find a PKer. So this is why you want to bring the stamina pots, so that you do have enough stamina to run away, but it's never a foolproof plan. So this is pretty much just me joking around begging for my life, and I'll fast forward it so that you guys can see me trying to run away. And how rude is that? So if you just have 1 PKer after you, it's not too hard to get away, but when there's groups of 4 or 5, it makes it nearly impossible. And you really want to watch out for people that are scamming and skull tricking you, because it's happened to me and I lost 20 mil before. Alright, I got back safe. Let's try that again. Okay, for the fight, you're going to want to pot up before you do fight him, and looks like he did use the teleport special attack first, which only teleported me a few squares away. So he is a fairly easy boss. He does hit some high numbers every so often. I think the hardest challenge is surviving the massive groups of people trying to PK you. Other than that, he's probably one of the easiest bosses to get the pet from. He has a 1 in 300 chance to get, but I've just been unfortunate and I have about 870 and I still have no pet. Okay, now let's get into notable drops from the Chaos Elemental. Okay, some of the drops that you can expect are Dragon Two-Hander, 1 out of 128 chance, a Dragon Pickaxe, a 1 out of 256 chance, and the Chaos Elemental Pet, 1 out of 300 chance. And that's of course if you're not me, because I should have 3 by now. But thank you guys for watching, I hope this helped. This is Baitgoot's guide on Chaos Elemental. And if you guys enjoyed my video, follow me on Twitch where I'm going to start streaming regularly. So come and join and hopefully we can kick some ass together. Take it easy guys.